What a day. This is A&J Trades. I'm Ari, and today we're going to be talking about AMC, baby. What a day we had today. Another 20% run up. We closed the day at 1956. Today we're a little bit down in the after hours, just a few cents. 1953, basically stagnant in the after hours, which is to be expected after what a run up. Just want to say how proud I am. Us apes holding strong and making this stock move. Before we get into the numbers, I just have to note that this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. AMC has an insane amount of options closing this Friday on May 28th. There are 26,110 calls currently in the money, and if we can get the price above $22 by Friday, there are an additional 32,098 options that will close in the money. The majority of these are actually at $21. I think there are only 3,000 additional options at the 22 strike level. So really our goal for Friday is to make sure that we can close this stock above $21. If we do that, we put the hedge funds in an uncomfortable position. So closing above 21 would be a huge win, potentially triggering a gamma squeeze, which could lead to some very violent price action. The total volume of AMC today was 375.49 million shares, and the whole free float is only 448.43 million shares. So they expect you to believe that almost 82.5% of the total shares available traded hands today, or that a smaller number traded hands multiple times. I didn't sell today. Did my fellow apes sell today? I really doubt it. Most of us have been hodling since January, or at least March. I know you guys have been standing by me when we did the battle at 8:01, and I know that my fellow apes were standing next to me at the battle of 1450 just yesterday. So I know most of us have been in this for the long run, and I really don't think that 82.5% of the free float changed hands. This leads me to believe that potentially a massive amount of synthetic shares are floating around on the market, which may artificially be depressing the price now, but in the long term, they will have to cover these shares, which could lead to even further violent price action. So I think there are, again, three options for the future. Let's get into the worst case scenario. So let me go ahead and draw the Fibonacci retracement. And so for those of you who are new to the channel and new to stocks, we draw this from the bottom of the most recent run up all the way to the top. And from this, we can see how far we expect to retrace. And as a general rule of thumb, you're looking for a retracement somewhere to between the zone of 0.50 and 0.618. And if that were the case for AMC, that would lead us to the region between 1640 and 1709. And there we would see, some accumulation and bouncing back in that zone before the next leg up. And this would give the RSI a good chance to cool off. So that's worst case scenario. And I don't find that to be incredibly likely because I think that there's so much hype and trend going on right now. And, there's just a lot of momentum for AMC. So I find that the least likely of the scenarios. The best case scenario is that we continue to see this massive propulsion that AMC's on, 20% days after 20% days. And then, the trend continues. We keep trending on Google. We keep trending on Twitter. The hedge funds are getting scared. People are having FOMO piling in. And if that's the case, we're really in uncharted territories. So obviously we're going to test the yearly high, which is $20.35. And after that, we really have no technical analysis for AMC. At that point, we're in the Wild West, and really the sky's the limit, as the apes would say, to the moon. And I hope I'm right there with you. So now, I think the most likely scenario, or at least equally likely to the best case, is that we do see some cooling off, and so maybe we stay in the first Fibonacci retracement zone, and or at least fall to the support level here, which is actually, I would say between $19.56, which is where we closed the day, and $18.95, $18.96, where we see some level of support. And I think that we may just trade sideways there a little bit and allow the RSI to cool off, as we are quite overtraded. So now I just want to offer you guys a word of caution. I would say don't worry if we don't rock it tomorrow. And of course, I'm there with you, and I'm always praying for green days, and green days feel good, and the last two 20% days felt amazing. But to quote Warren Buffett, the stock market is a device of transferring money from the impatient to the patient. And we see that here. All of us who've been hodling on from January, hodling on since $8, hodling on even from before then, are now finally being rewarded. The hedge funds are upside down. The cost to borrow fee is constantly hurting them. They're feeling the pain. Patience, patience, patience. You will be rewarded. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and do me a favor. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell for alerts every time we upload a video. And if you want 2 free stocks with Webull, go ahead and use the link below. You really help out the channel, and we greatly appreciate it. So to wrap up, my fellow apes, be strong, be patient, hold the line. We're making these hedgies bleed. Let's keep it up. Good luck in the markets, and I'll see you in the next one.